Alright, so today's Saturday, September 28th or 9th. And the big international financial news of the day is the National Bank of Panama is under a bank holiday. I think they said 5 days, and they'll be reopening on Monday. Now they claim that it's for IT upgrades, computer technician stuff. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Because if they were going to close the banks and due to something like that, then they would have given their customers notice and let everybody know what was going on. This is a bank holiday. And first we had Cyprus, and they took 46% of everyone over 100,000 euro in that bank, because they were going after the what was that, Gazprom and Russian oligarch money, but they were able to get it out in time. So just the little people got hurt in the Bank of Cyprus bail-in. Now the Bank of Panama, guarantee on Monday, and that'll be the big news on Monday, is that, the people who had accounts at Bank of Panama, if they had over so much, they now just lost 30, 40, 50, 60%, 80%? What's it going to be? My guess is going to be 40%. Between 40 and 50. And so the word, the term, the phrase for the month of October is going to be bank holiday. And everybody should go back and watch the Joe Biden speech that he gave up there stumping for John Corzine, where he talked about in the transition team back in January of 2009, Obama had just become president. They were considering a bank holiday. Absolutely no one has paid attention. Very, very few people have paid attention to those remarks. But Gerald Celente has brought it up many times. And that is the key. With a bank holiday always comes a devaluation. So you just wait, America. Keep trusting those banks, because the bank has the word trust in it. Wilmington Trust, savings and trust. Trust. Yeah, if you've got to put the word trust in the name of your business, that means you should have absolutely no trust at all that they're doing what they're saying they're doing. Perception is it's all about what side you're on. Either you're on the bank side and you've read the law and you understand that you can go gambling with the people's money, even though the people don't know it, and it's buried in the fine print of their savings and checking contract. And so you can go gambling in the derivatives market with all these people's money, and if you go bankrupt, the derivatives get paid off before the checking and savings people do. But the checking and savings people are the ones that walk into your branches every day and smile and interact with your tellers. And your tellers have no idea what's going on or what you're doing. And when it all comes, on the other side, you've got these people who think that you are just a trustee of their money and that they can come back and get their money anytime they need it. And because that is the public perception, I don't care what the law says. I don't care what your contracts say. If a great enough amount of the public believe that their bank is a safe place to put their money because they put it in and they're supposed to save it, hold on to it, and they don't understand how it works. Because like Henry Ford said, if they did, which they will, they're going to find out once all these derivatives pop and all the banks are bankrupt and all the derivatives are settled without anybody getting any money out. your savings checking data will be wiped out, and you'll have angry mobs outside of the banks. And what side are the police going to be on? Are the police going to be on the side of the bank that just stole everybody's money? Because that's in reality what happened. Or are they going to take the perception of the banks and the perception of the government to say that, oh no, all this was written into law. We've made theft and counterfeiting and fraudulent perception, that's all legal now. It's all legal to steal this money. That's the question that you need to be asking your sheriffs, if you still have a functioning sheriff, and your state attorney general, but most importantly, your state attorney general, because he is the one with the power to prosecute. John Corzine could be in handcuffs right now if the Delaware State Attorney General wanted him to be, because he is a Delaware registered corporation. Fraud is fraud. It doesn't matter what state you're in. Just because the SEC and the CFTC will not do their job does not mean that the state of incorporation cannot do its job. We can do our job. But who do we have in that position? Who is it? Oh, the vice president's son. Yes, well, of course. That... What do they say? It's the Delaware way. All right, that's all for now.